Adventures in Makerspace, a low-tech mission. Written by Shannon McClintock Miller and Blake Hona. Illustrated by Alan Brown. Meet the specialist. Ms. Jillian, teacher, librarian. Abilities: speed reader, tech titan, foreign language master, traveler through literature and history. Meet the students. Cyrus, the science genius. Matt, the math master. Eliza, the engineering expert. Cody, the coding whiz. The challenge. Eliza and her friends are always excited to visit the library. It is their favorite place in all of Emerson Elementary. At the back of the library is an area that Ms. Jillian calls the Makerspace. Ms. Jillian set up the Makerspace for students to work together on projects. The space is full of supplies for coding, experimenting, building, and inventing. It is the ultimate place to create.
What's all this, Miss Jillian?
It's a bin of supplies some parents put together for our makerspace.
Look at all this fun stuff.
There are magnets.
Rubber bands.
I wonder what we could make with all this.
First, could you help me organize our new supplies?
Sure. Hey, look, a bag of marbles.
We could use these to make a marble roller coaster.
Some old CDs and balloons.
I know how we could build a hovercraft with these.
Bottle caps.
We could make bottle cap magnets with those.
Is that everything?
Wait, there's something else at the bottom. Ping pong balls.
What could we do with those?
We could use them for eyes on a robot.
Or we could make a game. What do you think, Miss Jillian?
I have an idea. Eliza, could you place the bin against the far wall? Here is a challenge for you. Build something that can move this ping pong ball from one side of the room into the bin.
What about a bridge?
We could use wooden sticks and string to make one.
Or we could make a paddle to hit the ball across the room.
We could cut one out of cardboard.
Here, I have something that might inspire an idea. It is a book about the Greek teacher Aristotle.
Another Makerspace mission begins. The Battle of Jaxartes.
Where are we? Or should I ask, when are we?
We are on the banks of the Jaxartes River in Central Asia. The year is 329 BCE.
The Jaxartes River is known today as the Syr Darya. It runs through what is now Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan.
And who is Aristotle?
Isn't he a famous philosopher?
Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and scientist born in 384 BCE. One of his greatest achievements was the idea of using logic to solve problems.
He was, and he was Alexander the Great's teacher.
I know Alexander the Great. He was the Greek king who defeated the Persian Empire.
Yes. And that's his army below getting ready to board their boats.
They are going to get destroyed by the archers on the other side.
Not if we can help.
But what can we do?
I know. We can send these rocks across the river to chase away the enemy soldiers.
This is like your ping pong challenge, Ms. Jillian.
Does that mean you're like Aristotle?
Well, his teachings on military strategy did help Alexander the Great defeat his enemies.
Then can I be like Alexander the Great?
I think that's him down there.
Are your preparations complete, Miss Jillian?
We will be ready soon! The battle is about to start. If Alexander is defeated, his empire may fall.
We better get to work. Our bridge idea probably won't work.
That would just let enemy soldiers cross the river.
Could we construct a giant ping pong paddle to hit these rocks across the river?
Not unless we have a giant to swing it.
Maybe instead of hitting the rocks across the river, we could throw them across.
Won't we still need a giant for that?
No, not a giant, but a giant arm made from one of those logs. We are going to build a catapult.
A catapult is a device that launches stones, spears, and other objects. Catapults were often used as military weapons in ancient times.
A mangonel will work best. First, we need to build the base and crossbar. The crossbar will stop the arm when the catapult is fired.
The mangonel was invented by the Romans around 400 BCE. It could toss small boulders at enemies up to half a mile away.
This will be the arm of the catapult.
What is the bowl for?
That holds the rocks. We create tension on the arm by tightly twisting these ropes. Then we crank the arm down with a rope. Cody and Cyrus, we're ready to load. Everything is set, Ms. Jillian.
Your catapult is ready, Alex.
Did Ms. Jillian just call the king Alex?
Launch the boats. We attack! Fire!
The tension in the rope will swing the arm forward. When the arm hits the crossbar, the rock is launched into the air.
We did it!
We helped Alexander the Great win the Battle of Jaxartes.
Now, back to our makerspace. Do you have an idea how to meet my ping pong ball challenge now?
Yes!
Catapult clash.
Let's try making different types of catapults.
Where are those rubber bands?
A plastic spoon is flexible. Bending it back will create tension.
The spring in a clothespin can create tension to shoot a ping pong ball into the air.
Rubber bands are elastic. I can use them to apply tension to the catapult arm.
I'm making a model of the mangonel we built for Alexander the Great.
It's time to test out your catapults.
Ready? Aim. Fire!
My ball made it!
The mangonel wins again.
See you back in the makerspace next week.
Maybe we'll fight another battle.
Anything can happen in the library.